Most people will lose everything, not because they didn't work hard, not because they weren't smart, but because they kept their wealth in the wrong things. And when the system resets, and history shows it always does, paper burns, banks freeze, and markets evaporate overnight. But here's what nobody tells you. Some people get richer during a collapse, every single time. Today, I'm going to show you the only 6 assets that have survived every economic collapse in recorded history, and why most of what you own right now isn't on this list. Stay until asset number 4, because it's the one financial advisors will never mention, and it might be the most powerful of all. Before we get into the list, understand this. Economic collapses aren't rare events. They're scheduled maintenance on broken systems. Weimar Germany, 1923. Zimbabwe, 2008. Venezuela, 2016. Argentina, multiple times. The Soviet Union, ancient Rome. Every empire, every currency, every market, they all corrected. And in each of those moments, the people who survived, who thrived, weren't the ones with the most money in the bank. They were the ones who understood what money actually is. Money is a temporary agreement. Wealth is something different entirely. So let's talk about real wealth. Let's talk about the 6 things that survive when everything else collapses. First asset, hard commodities, gold, silver, and tangible goods. This one isn't surprising, but most people still get it wrong. Gold has held value for over 5,000 years, not because it's shiny, but because it cannot be printed, duplicated, or inflated away. When the Roman Empire debased its currency by mixing copper into silver coins, merchants switched to gold. When the dollar was cut from the gold standard in 1971, inflation exploded. Silver is gold's practical cousin, small enough to use for everyday transactions when paper money fails. But here's the nuance. Physical gold and silver. Not ETFs, not gold stocks, not digital certificates. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. Wait, before we go further, you might be thinking, I can't afford gold. Keep watching. Asset number 3 and number 5 cost almost nothing to acquire, $0, and they may matter more than all the gold in the world. Second asset, land and productive property. They're not making more of it. Throughout history, land has been the foundational store of wealth for every civilization. During the Great Depression, while stocks crashed 90%, farmland continued to produce food. During hyperinflation in Germany, people traded wheelbarrows of cash for a single plot of land. The key word is productive. Land that grows food, generates energy, or provides shelter is infinitely more valuable than a city apartment that depends on functioning infrastructure. If collapse comes, the person with an acre and a water source eats. Everyone else negotiates. Third asset, skills, the asset that can never be taken from you. Now we get into territory most financial channels ignore completely. A doctor survives collapse. A mechanic survives collapse. A farmer, a carpenter, an electrician, they don't just survive, they become the new wealthy class because they have something everyone needs. During the Soviet collapse, engineers bartered their services for food. In Venezuela today, hairdressers and plumbers often eat better than white-collar workers because skills translate directly into goods. Your knowledge is the one asset no government can freeze, no bank can confiscate, and no inflation can erode. If you're watching this and you only have time to do one thing, learn something irreplaceable. Fourth asset, community and social capital. This is the one they never talk about, and it might be the most important asset on this entire list. Humans are social animals. We survived ice ages, plagues, and wars, not because individuals were strong, but because groups were resilient. In every collapse scenario, isolated individuals fail, communities adapt. During WW2, entire neighborhoods in Europe survived Nazi occupation because of neighbor networks, sharing food, sharing information, protecting each other. During Hurricane Katrina, the people who made it through weren't the richest, they were the most connected. Social capital means people who trust you, people who owe you favors, people who will trade with you and share with you when formal systems break down. Start building that now, not when the crisis hits. Now. Because when the ATMs stop working, your network becomes your net worth. Fifth asset, practical knowledge and information. There's a difference between education and knowledge that keeps you alive. How to purify water, how to grow food in small spaces, how to administer basic first aid, how to preserve meat without refrigeration, how to navigate without GPS. This sounds extreme until it isn't. The people who read, who study history, who prepare mentally, they're not paranoid. They're the ones who recognize a crisis before it becomes obvious to everyone else. They make decisions early, when options still exist. In collapse, the person with the right information at the right moment has more power than the person with money who doesn't know what to do with it. Sixth asset: multiple income streams and decentralized wealth. The final asset isn't a thing, it's a structure. Single points of failure kill people financially. One job, one currency, one country, one platform. The wealthy who survived every historical collapse shared one trait. Their wealth was spread. Different geographies, different asset classes, different currencies, different sources of income. Decentralization isn't just a crypto buzzword, it's a 5,000-year-old survival strategy. If all your income comes from one employer, one government, one currency, you are one decision away from zero. Start diversifying, not just financially, geographically, professionally, socially. So, there it is, the 6 assets that survive economic collapse: hard commodities, productive land, irreplaceable skills, social capital, practical knowledge, and decentralized income streams. The frightening truth is that most people will spend their whole lives building wealth and assets that don't survive a reset. The good news is, you now know what does. Drop a comment below. Which of these 6 are you already building, and which one surprised you the most? If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to hear it.